Could one audacious trade unlock a championship window for a team desperate for a true floor general, while simultaneously forcing a perennial contender to make an unthinkable sacrifice? Are we about to witness a seismic shift in the Western Conference, driven by the relentless pursuit of that one missing piece, that singular talent capable of transforming a promising season into a historic one? Because right now, the Minnesota Timberwolves, a team brimming with defensive prowess and superstar potential, finds itself at a critical crossroads, staring down a glaring weakness that could derail their deepest aspirations. And the solution, a dazzling, explosive star from the Los Angeles Lakers, comes with a price tag that could reshape the fortunes of both franchises. The Minnesota Timberwolves have, for too long, been a team searching for their true identity, a squad with flashes of brilliance, but lacking the consistent, guiding hand of a genuine floor general. They possess a formidable defensive backbone, anchored by the towering presence of Rudy Gobert and the versatile brilliance of Jaden McDaniels. Their offensive firepower is undeniable, spearheaded by the electrifying Anthony Edwards, a burgeoning superstar whose highlight reel plays ignite arenas, and the silky smooth scoring of Karl-Anthony Towns. Yet, despite these impressive pieces, there's a palpable sense that something crucial is missing, a vital cog in the championship machine that has yet to be installed. Mike Conley, a seasoned veteran, has admirably held the reins of the offense for the past few years. His basketball IQ, calm demeanor, and clutch shooting have been invaluable. However, at 38 years old, the undeniable truth is that he simply isn't the player he once was. The relentless pace of the modern NBA, the demands of orchestrating an offense for 30-plus minutes a night, are taking their toll. His ability to consistently break down defenses, create easy looks for teammates, and maintain offensive rhythm has naturally diminished. Then there's Donte DiVincenzo, who has been thrust into the starting point guard role through the first 5 games of the season. While a tenacious defender and a capable shooter, the playmaking responsibilities have proven to be a heavy burden. His average of 3.8 assists to 2.2 turnovers per game paints a clear picture. The ball's security and creative spark needed from a primary facilitator just aren't consistently there. This isn't a knock on DiVincenzo's effort or talent, but rather an acknowledgement that his strengths lie elsewhere on the court. Relying on a declining veteran and out-of-position wing and expecting Anthony Edwards to shoulder the entire playmaking workload is simply not a recipe for championship success. Edwards is a phenomenal scorer, a dynamic athlete who needs to conserve his energy for attacking the rim and locking down opposing stars. Burdening him with constant ball handling and initiation duties detracts from his primary strengths and can lead to fatigue down the stretch of a grueling season. If the Timberwolves truly want to take that monumental step towards championship contention, they are going to need to find a true point guard, a dynamic playmaker who can elevate everyone around him on the trade market. This isn't just about adding talent. It's about optimizing their entire roster, unlocking the full potential of their existing stars, and providing the offensive cohesion necessary to navigate the treacherous waters of the Western Conference playoffs. Enter the tantalizing prospect of Austin Reaves. In a trade idea first proposed by Bleacher Report's Greg Swartz, the Minnesota Timberwolves could acquire the Los Angeles Lakers guard, a move that could send shockwaves across the league. Swartz eloquently articulated the appeal, stating, "Austin Reaves is a better overall version of DiVincenzo, as he averaged 20.2 points for 0.5 rebounds, 5.8 assists, 1.1 steals, and shot 37.7% from 3 for the Los Angeles Lakers last season." But that was last season. This season, Reaves has taken a quantum leap, transforming into one of the hottest names in the NBA. With both Luka Doncic and LeBron James sidelined, the former undrafted free agent has been the undisputed featured player in the Lakers lineup, and the results have been nothing short of miraculous. He's averaging an eye-popping 34.2 points per game to go along with 10 assists, showcasing an offensive explosion that has left fans and analysts alike in awe. He hasn't just filled in for all-NBA level players, he's become one, at least in their absence. With the way the Timberwolves are currently constructed, Reaves would be a seamless, almost perfect fit into Minnesota's starting lineup, His ability to create his own shot, distribute with precision, and stretch the floor with his shooting would immediately inject a much-needed offensive dynamism. Imagine the spacing he would provide for Towns and Gobert in the paint, the pick-and-roll opportunities he could run with either big man, and the pressure he would take off Edwards, allowing Ant-Man to operate more freely off the ball or attack with renewed vigor. Reaves' only perceived weakness seems to be defense, given his size and athleticism. However, this is precisely where the Timberwolves' roster depth becomes a strategic advantage. With elite defenders like Gobert protecting the rim, McDaniels locking down opposing wings, and Edwards' own defensive growth, Minnesota has the personnel to cover up Reaves' deficiencies, allowing him to focus his energy on what he does best, electrifying offense and precise playmaking. A backcourt pairing of Reaves and Edwards, both dynamic, young, and fiercely competitive, could dominate for years to come, forming the nucleus of a perennial contender. But here's where the plot thickens, where the dream scenario for the Timberwolves collides with the harsh realities of NBA business. Contract concerns could cause the Lakers to sniff around Reaves' trade market, Schwartz noted, as the 27-year-old will almost certainly decline a $14.9 million team option and become an unrestricted free agent next summer. Given his explosive start to the 2025-26 NBA season, you would be hard-pressed to believe the Los Angeles Lakers would be willing to trade him. He's a fan favorite, a homegrown success story, and currently their most impactful offensive player. Yet the contract situation, coupled with the redundant skill set he shares with Donte once the latter returns, presents a compelling, albeit painful, dilemma for the Lakers front office. Why would the Lakers even consider parting with a player who is performing at such an elite level? The answer lies in the cold, hard calculus of the salary cap and long-term team building. Reaves is playing himself into a massive contract, one that will undoubtedly exceed the $14.9 million team option he's projected to decline. If the Lakers aren't interested in giving Reaves the contract he is projected to earn in the summer of 2026, a deal that could easily push upwards of $25 to $30 million annually, it would behoove them to recoup some value on him before he's lost for nothing. Losing a player of his caliber for zero assets would be a catastrophic failure of asset management. Furthermore, with the potential of impending free agents such as Trae Young, Zach LaVine, and maybe even the monumental prize of Giannis Antetokounmpo in 2027, Los Angeles may covet that cap space for a more impactful, superstar-level player. This isn't just about trading Reaves. It's about clearing the decks, creating maximum financial flexibility to chase the next big fish, the next true cornerstone to pair with their existing stars. It's a strategic gamble, a painful but potentially necessary move to maintain their championship window. Siddhant Gupta of Fadeaway World theorized a potential trade package that could look something like this. The Minnesota Timberwolves receive Austin Reaves, while the Los Angeles Lakers receive Donte DiVincenzo, Terrence Shannon Jr., and a first-round pick. Gupta elaborated on the Lakers' perspective. Meanwhile, the Lakers could also see merit in this deal. Aside from the draft compensation, a reliable veteran like DiVincenzo and a talented guard with developmental upside like Shannon Jr. could be worthwhile investments. DiVincenzo, on a $13.9 million contract, offers a proven, reliable veteran presence, a capable three, and D-Wing who can contribute immediately. Terrence Shannon Jr. provides developmental upside, a young, athletic guard who could grow into a valuable rotation piece. And the first-round pick is the ultimate currency in the NBA, offering future flexibility and the chance to acquire another foundational talent. However, Gupta also correctly pointed out the Lakers' leverage. On a $13.9 million contract, the Lakers guard routinely delivers above and beyond his contract value. But in the event of a trade negotiation, given the 27-year-old's output and his significance to the Lakers, Los Angeles would demand equivalent compensation, if not more. This isn't a fire sale. The Lakers would demand a premium for a player who has proven he can perform at an all-star level when given the opportunity. The Timberwolves would need to be prepared to pay a significant price, not just in terms of draft capital, but also in potentially parting with other valuable assets to make the salaries match and sweeten the deal. The strategic implications of such a trade are immense for both franchises. For the Timberwolves, acquiring Reaves isn't just an upgrade, it's a declaration. It signals their serious intent to contend for a championship now. His playmaking would unlock new dimensions for Towns and Gobert, creating easier scoring opportunities and better offensive flow. His scoring punch would provide a crucial secondary option alongside Edwards, preventing defenses from keying in on Ant-Man. It would transform their offense from one that occasionally sputters into a well-oiled, high-octane machine. For the Lakers, it's a difficult, emotional decision. Trading a fan favorite, a rising star, for future flexibility is never easy, but it's a move born out of a long-term vision, a calculated risk to maintain their championship window by preserving cap space for a potentially even bigger splash down the line. It's a testament to the brutal business of the NBA, where even beloved players can become trade chips in the relentless pursuit of ultimate glory. As the trade deadline looms, the tension is palpable. The Timberwolves are desperate for a true floor general, a player who can elevate their already formidable roster to championship heights. Austin Reaves, with his explosive scoring and precise playmaking, appears to be the perfect fit, a dynamic talent who could immediately transform their offense. But the Lakers, facing a looming contract decision and the allure of future superstar free agents, are weighing the painful choice of parting with a rising star for long-term strategic flexibility. This isn't just a trade, it's a chess match, a high-stakes gamble that could redefine the trajectory of two prominent Western Conference teams. The decision made in the coming weeks could very well determine who ultimately hoists the Larry O'Brien Trophy. So, what's your take on this electrifying trade proposal? Do you believe Austin Reaves is the missing piece that could propel the Minnesota Timberwolves to a championship? And do you think the Los Angeles Lakers would be wise to trade a player of his current caliber for future assets and cap space? Or would it be a mistake they live to regret? Drop your passionate arguments and predictions in the comments below, because we want to hear your voice in this monumental discussion. And if you're as captivated by the drama and strategic brilliance of the NBA trade market as we are, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for all the latest breaking news and in-depth analysis.